Hey guys, welcome to another wildlife photo Q&A. Michelle Arnold wrote in and said, in the Northeast, it's pretty much overcast from November to June. I kind of disagree with that one. I'm not sure where in the Northeast she is. In southern New Jersey where I'm at, it's probably more sunny than anything throughout the winter. But there's certainly some overcast days. In any case, her question is, she saw my article on photographing birds in overcast light and said it gave her hope to photograph some stuff on overcast days, which is great. But she wonders, what are my settings when I'm out in the forest taking photos in overcast light? And that's a great question. So for me, I use a Nikon D4S, which is really good in low light. So generally speaking, full frame cameras are going to be better in low light. That's not 100% all the time, but that's kind of the trend. So having a full frame camera, whatever your brand is, they tend to be better in low light conditions, which is a good thing. The next part of the equation for me to be able to photograph in overcast light, especially in the forest, is having a faster lens. And so for me, it's the Nikon 500 f4, and I shoot it almost exclusively wide open. So I shoot it at f4. So those two things in combination with just shooting slower shutter speeds kind of help me shoot in these darker conditions. So I don't have a problem shooting down to 1/250th of a second, 200th of a second sometimes. Sometimes if I have a really kind of slow or really cooperative bird, I'll even go down to 1/25th, 100th of a second. And all this is at 500 millimeter on a monopod. So I don't use a tripod barely at all. And so, just having a stable platform with the monopod, stabilization in the lens is helpful. Fast lens, so shooting lower aperture numbers, let more light in, keep the shutter speeds up, and then keeping the ISO as low as possible, but I will comfortably shoot my camera up into 6400 ISO, and I've even shared photos up at 12,800 and 16,000 ISO. So these new modern cameras are much better, and there's also some great plugins for noise reduction and post-production as well, so that's another option. So it's kind of all those things combined that allow me to shoot in overcast light, especially under the forest canopy where it can be darker. Thanks for writing in, Michelle, and hope you guys enjoy the answer.
Thanks so much for submitting questions, and if you have a question you'd like to ask me about wildlife photography, hop on over to my website at rayhennessy.com and submit the question there, and I might just choose it for a future episode. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you like everything I've been sharing here, and I share a ton of other stuff on my website, blog posts, articles, other instructional videos that aren't even available on this YouTube channel. You can also subscribe to the email list on my website to get exclusive tips, tricks, and offers. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll have more to share again soon.